Have you ever felt like your twin flame is saying no to the connection, no to commitment, no to communication, no to healing, no to union? If so, this is the video for you. Because what appears to be rejection may not be what you really think. Hello everyone, I am Anvensha and I am a Master Certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe. And one of the most painful experiences on the Twin Flame journey is feeling like your counterpart is rejecting the connection. Many divine feminines interrupt their healing and they interpret this silence, distance, or resistance as a clear no. But today we are going to go deeper into what a no might actually mean. So the human says no. Often the person is saying no, not the soul. Their human self may be overwhelmed, afraid, confused, unhealed, and triggered. They may be feeling the intensity of this connection but lack the tools to understand it. And that is how the divine masculines can often get into like an overwhelm, and they can choose to probably run away in the connection. And that is why they pull away. Not because the connection is not real, because it's too overwhelming for them. Fear can often look like rejection. People often reject what they fear. A twin flame connection can trigger every unresolved wound, and it will bring up fear of vulnerability, failure, abandonment, losing freedom, fear of change, and sometimes saying no feels safer than actually facing those fears. It's not their fault. It's something that when a feminine is choosing to heal first, then she has to do the work, and that can help your masculine let go of the resistance to facing the fears. And next is that your reaction matters. So when a divine feminine hears no, she often goes into panic and she starts chasing harder. She tries to convince, and she will make every attempt to prove that the connection is real. She looks for reassurance, but she fears that this fear that is inside the divine feminine, it is not something that can create in your union. The more you resist reality, the more suffering is you are going to create. So what we do is that we have to respect the free will. One of the hardest lessons on this twin flame journey is respecting the free will. Like, love cannot be forced. And if your twin flame is not right now ready to show up and they're putting a boundary, you have to respect that boundary and give them their time and space to heal. So no matter how strong the connection feels, no matter how many signs appear, no matter what the psychic readings are telling you, a person's current choices must be respected, even if it's not real, even if it's not the truth. Because the more you allow them space and free will and freedom to reflect onto that, they are going to honor that, and they are going to see the truth of this connection as well. So sometimes no also means not yet. So life isn't like black or white. Sometimes a no is not simply a not yet. Maybe there are still lessons that your soul needs to learn, healing that still needs to happen, and growth that must occur individually. Before the union prepares, universe often separate them before bringing them together, but it is not needed for sure. However, if it is happening, then probably that is what you need in your twin flame journey. One of the last thing that I'm going to be talking about today is that you cannot control your twin flame or your twin flame's healing. You cannot control the divine order. You cannot control the decisions. The only approach and the only way that works on this journey is how surrendered you are, how focused you are in your own healing, how you are choosing your own happiness, your own alignment, and that is where your power belongs. So the highest form of love is to just even if your twin flame is triggering you or something, do you still choose to love them unconditionally? And you have to literally be in a space that, okay, I love you enough to allow you your own journey. Not because it's easy, but it is actually more authentic. And true love is not possession. It is presence. It is trust. It is trusting and allowing each other and our soul to evolve in its own timing at its own pace. So if your twin flame appears to be saying no right now, remember that their current choice does not define your worth. Their silence is not the proof that you are unlovable, and their journey is not your responsibility to manage. Focus on becoming the most aligned version of yourself, because irregardless of the outcome, that path always leads you closer to the love that you are seeking and you are becoming. So if this message resonates with you, comment "I choose myself" below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with someone navigating twin flame separation. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.